Welcome to Mackenzie Creations. In this video, we are going to work with some products from Scrap Diva. And I actually came across this company on my YouTube channel. They had a November product release, and I just thought the products were so cute. So I went ahead and purchased a few of them. I couldn't have purchased the whole bundle, but I did pick up a few items. So they send you the products in this pretty pink packaging, and they give you the company name and website. And then on the back, this is so nice. They say thank you. And then they just give you information about their social media. So I thought that was nice. So I'm going to go ahead and get this open and I'll be right back. Okay, I am back and I picked up 4 items and they come in these packages like this. So to prevent this glare, I'm going to get this out of the wrapping and then we'll go over each of the products that I have. Okay, so this first product is called Santa Boot Mini Album. And so this is so cute. I think I'm going to try to make a card up with this. I won't make a mini album, but I'll make up a card. And they give you dies to make poinsettias in here. They have some foliage and some jingle bells. So this is really cute. The next thing I picked up is a sentiment, and it's called Baking Spirits Bright. And so it has a little roller pin right here. So you get the actual sentiment. And then they also give you 2 dies right here. So here's the first die. And then this second die right here, I don't know if you can see it, but it has like a stitch design in here. So I thought this went cute with the oven mitts right here. Here's the oven mitt die. And it's actually called, so this is called Oven Mitt Set. And so they give you these dies on here. You get a large, a medium, and a small oven mitt. And this is cute. So these are 2 dies for each of the oven mitts. And this is cute. They have the stitching in here, this pretty design. So I hope you can see it. Let me hold it up. So on the back, you get a ton of extra dies. And then these are decorations. This is nice. You can make little confetti with these dies right here and make a shaker card. And then they give you the different size bowls. So very nice. I was happy to pick this up. And then the last thing I picked up, this is called Christmas Stamp and Die Set. So this is such a cute set. You get a ton of stamps on here. You get a Christmas tree. You get the Ginger Man boy and the Ginger Man girl. You get a bow. You get all type of different ornaments. You get a Christmas stocking and you get a star, or this can be a cookie. And then you get a sentiment, Merry Christmas. And then on the back, you get all the coordinating dies. So that's very nice. So these are the items that I picked up. And I'm going to pick out some papers. And we're going to make up a couple cards using the Santa Christmas boot. So I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. And so I picked out all of my paper. I picked out a 5x7 base card. And I purchased these from Amazon. They're pre-scored already for you. So that's nice. And then I picked out this Christmas tree design. I just went and purchased a couple of paper packs from Michael's, and it's the Recollections. So let me just show you real quick. For this particular card, I'm using this set right here. And so they show you all the designs, and it's this Christmas tree design right here. And they had them for like buy one, get one, 40% off. So it was a good sale. So I went ahead and picked up a few of these in the different designs. Okay, and then so also I'm going to make a traditional Santa boot. So for the Santa boot, they give you 2 dies. So for the red, I'll cut the smaller piece out in red. And then I'll cut the bigger boot out in gold. So once I cut everything out, I'll lay the red on top of the gold. So you'll just see an outline of gold on the boot. And then for this die right here, I'll cut this out in white. That's the little fur on top of the boot. I'll cut the buckle out in gold, I believe. And then I believe this is the strap, so I'll cut this out in black. I just grabbed a piece of scrap paper. So these dies were a little bit too big to fit in my diamond press marquise machine, my manual machine. So I'll have to use my electric die cutting machine. I have the Anna Griffin Empress machine. And so I have the large plates right here. So I'll try to cut a few things out at one time. Actually, let me just cut this down really quick so I can get more when I pass this through. Okay, I'll get this cut down. And I always save my scrap paper. Then I'll get my belt buckle on here. And I'll also get the top of the boot on here. So basically I can get most everything cut out with one pass. Let's see, where's my top plate? Oh, here it is. So I'm gonna run this through my die cutting machine and I'll be right back. Okay, I am back, and so I have all my pieces cut out. So we're gonna go ahead and get our layer glued down to our base card. And I like to use Crafter's Companion Cleo glue for my layers, just because it gives me a little time to maneuver around. I am not good with glue. Okay, so we'll get this on our base card. So for my boot, I have my gold layer and then my red layer. So I'll get this glued down. I usually make up my cards on a weekend, but so if I'm going to get anything done, I'm going to have to work during a weekday too after work. So we'll get this glued down. This is such a cute set. And I'm going to give this a few moments to set. Okay, I am back, and while I was letting my Santa boot dry, I went ahead and glued the little gold buckle onto my strap here. And so we can go ahead and get this glued down to the boot. Let's see how I want to lay this. Okay, so we'll get this glued down. And this comes together pretty quickly. I was able to pass all my dies right here through my Empress machine one time. So that was nice. Okay, I'll hold this down for a few seconds. Okay, and then next I'm gonna get the top part of my boot glued down. Okay, so this came together really quickly. This is the traditional Santa boot, and I used a bigger die in gold, so I think that was cute. Just because I have gold in my layering background on my base card, so I thought that would be cute. I'm trying to think, do I want to lay this straight? Or I can go at an angle as well. think I'll do it at an angle. That's cute. And then do I want to glue it flat? Or you can use your adhesive foam dots to prop this up. But I think for purposes of this card, I'll just glue it flat. So I'll let this set for a few moments and I'll be back. Okay, so I have my Christmas boot glued down to my card. And so now I'm going to use the Merry Christmas sentiment from this set right here. Okay, so I have VersaFine ink right here. And this is just a black ink. Okay, so let's get this stamped down. Okay, let me do this one more time. I don't know about you, but when I make a project, my craft table is just a mess. Just to make one card, it's just like stuff is everywhere. Okay, so I have Merry Christmas on here. So I'll just take the coordinating die, which is right here. And I'll use my diamond press marquise machine. And I'll just run this through really quick. Okay, so I'm just going to put a piece of tape on here. And this is a new tape roll. It's from Spellbinders. Let me see. So you just want to tape this down so when it goes through the die cutting machine, it doesn't move around. So this is my diamond press marquise machine. And I use this machine like 90% of the time. Because these are the cut-in folders and you don't have to worry about which sandwich to use. You just put your die in here and just run it through and that's it. That's why I love this machine. Okay, so I have this cut out and I think I'm gonna make a shadow for this on a little piece of scrap paper. Let's see. Maybe I'll use the black. So I'm just gonna run this through. And I'll get this glued down. And I want to make up a few more cards, but I think I'll do that in a separate video just because it's a weekday. So I'm just going to off-center this a little bit so you can see the black background. Okay, so I'll hold this up. I think I may want to color this in. That would be cute. The way this font is, you can color this in. So I think I'll find a red marker or a red pen and color that in. And let's see where we want to stick this sentiment. So I think I'll cut a few of these decorations out. I may use the Christmas bells. I think that'll be cute. And then I'll get my decorations on here. I'll get my sentiment glued down. Probably add a few embellishments and I'll be back with the final look of the card. Okay, I am back with the final look at the card and I just love this die set. So this is the Santa boot and it was really easy to put together. And I stamped and cut out the Merry Christmas sentiment. And then I colored it in with my Arteza red brush pen. Then I added the bells on here for embellishments. And of course I had to add some bling on here. So I added my rhinestones. So I have the red in the center. And then I put the little black ones on the bells. And then I added the gold on the little stars right here. So overall, this was a fun set to work with, and I will create some more cards using this die set, and so I'll do that in a separate video. Take care and see you in the next video.